sick, and I think probably most women here think that you blokes are all bloody sick too, much more old Chrysers. But I've also got another hobby, that's Koalas, but I've got too many Chrysers, I've just put a key ring on to show you.
You got a flashing one too?
That's the key ring. I've got unloaded a few Chrysers by the way, so a few old Dodge tours and all that to get rid of, so everyone's half interested. I'll give you a little bit of history of these Koalas in Renmark, and then bring you up to where I came along in 1981. But they were first put here in 1959, and one that used to go to an old art bistro. He recently died, he was 92-year-old, a week so ago. He was a great old guy, and they managed to convince the powers to be it was all to do with National Trust, and back in the 1959s and all that, when the Dodge Saratogas and all that thing were cruising around. But they managed to bring 4 Koalas up and put them on a little place called Gibb, which was just below the lock 5 here in Renmark. It was subject to flooding all the time, but they managed to square off about 4.5 hectares type thing and put about a 4-foot fence around it, consisting of wire netting at the bottom and a bit of steel, so the koalas will sort of scratch and give up and walk on the wire netting and get frustrated and go up another tree. So 4 koalas, 2 males, 2 females, that bred 2 joeys the first year, and they brought another 4 up. Thinking, oh, well, they're surviving on these box trees. They never really tried them out on box trees. So the other 4 made 10. So they, the 4 females then bred another 4, so that made 14. So I call them rabbits and trees actually. But by 1967, they counted 27 koalas. 1974 come along and basically washed out the whole koala colony, the fence and all that. They just sort of went to disrepair, but they didn't really think that much about koalas and their wants and needs. I mean, a male koala hit on 200 trees and defend his territory. And the official reports that were handed out by the Parks and Wildlife back then were malnutrition occurred, mortality occurred, defoliation of trees occurred. Everything was totally wrong. It was the wrong area. It was too damn hot. And of course, they couldn't get to water very much because they were totally bloody fenced off. And the koalas up here do drink a hell of a lot. But anyway, 1974 come along, washed it out, and then they just dispersed around the area, and people thought, oh yeah, they're all gone. Well, they were basically all gone until 1981. We came over here from Mildura. We had a jeweller shop. And then I heard about a koala that was taken into the Renmark police station, and went and had a look. It was a good fit looking male. I didn't even know there were koalas up here. No signs around, no nothing. Nobody ever said nothing. So I made it my business to find out, because I was basically from Victoria. I used to spend a lot of time in Little Victoria. Did a bit of a school project on them and thought, well, let's go and find out. So October 1982, long weekend, about now, we had a look and we formed a koala count. But prior to that, there was a koala that I'd photographed, and we got pretty damn close to him. And thought, geez, this isn't too bad. He was right close to the bridge, took some good photos. Consequently, 6 weeks later, he was dead on the damn road, so there's another fatality. So 125 people turned up at the koala count. We had maps, we went everywhere. So we managed to find 1 male, 1 female, 1 joey. That's it. It's truth. The publicity from that came along, and someone started bringing me up here and there, and I started climbing trees and catching these bloody koalas. Right, geez, they can bite and they can scratch, and they can scamper on the ground as well. I was reasonably fit back then. And I'd chase them, and I'd catch them, and I'd put them in various containers. And by the way, there's a bit of photos of that. Yeah, just hang them around and people get an idea what it sort of do. Anyway, 1982 to 2001, 2002, I've probably buried 25 koalas at the bottom end of that river bend, Caribbean Park. And there was other koalas that were hit on the road that I just couldn't scrape up off the bloody road. But we managed to catch 7 koalas real quick around the area, and we've even caught some out in Uganda, believe it or not, out in the wheat fields and out the back of Government Road out here, and in people's backyards and lemon trees, apricot trees, everywhere. Even the Woolworths when it was in the middle of town here, the police would come around, oh, Jack, bloody koala here, why don't you get it? No. Big koala, okay. So then we've had koalas in our care for up to 9 months, and one particular koala was called Cal. We named her because she was taken at Caltech service station, and she was blind for 9 weeks. She was in coma for about 9 days. She went from about 8 kilo down to about 4.5, which was about a number of times, saline drips and all that sort of thing. Fed her on Heinz pumpkin and sweet corn baby food. Got her going. Vicky's very patient, aren't you, Vicky? She's the wife. But anyway, we've had a lot of success with koalas of late. But 2001, 2002, we lost 6 koalas in 6 weeks on that Primary Causeway. And I got sick and tired of catching them and relocating them between the 2 Caribbean parks, and all of a sudden, another one would get knocked over, another one would get knocked over. So we eventually contacted the people that own the property straight across the river, where we've got our boat moored across there. Zangari people, they've got a lot of bushland there, and they're always going to leave it bushland, and I thought, well, it's pretty close to Renmark, it's an isolated area, it's basically an island. So we've, the first koala we put there was straight after we lost those basic 6 koalas, 2001, 2002 Christmas period. And now we've handled 70 koalas in those 9 years or 8 years that we've been doing it, 9 years now. In that particular area that the family has. We've even caught them going across the bridge. And you think koalas don't swim, but just below that bridge it's fairly damn wide there, but there was a male that was screaming out on the Paringa side for 3 weeks, and a female screaming out and replying to that male for 3 weeks. She swam to him across that river. So the mating instincts of a female koala,